Right. Bloody Twitter. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. So earlier I did a unboxing probably of a little cooker. I've been out to PoundLand and bought some more stuff because I do need it. Right, so PoundLand stuff first. Another bag of cotton wool balls. Still got a pack in a quarter, but you know, the £1, you never know when they might run out. So I bought another packet for £1 in PoundLand. This container, it says store fresh, but what I'm going to do with that is store toilet paper, wipes, and other kind of like cleaning stuff in there for the use of my bodily functions. Down in PoundLand. I've actually got these bacterial household wipes. Some people use them for their hands, some people use them for tables, cups, plates, you know, all different kind of things. Yeah. So antibacterial, 90 for £1. I didn't know to get these or not, but I have seen a YouTube channel where they actually use the cotton wool pads for fire lighting. So what I'm going to do is that when I make some more of the cotton wool ball wax petroleum, I'm going to make some with these as well. But I'm not going to be doing none just yet. Right, I'm always getting headaches. So every time I'm up there, if I need them or not, I always get 3 packets of ibuprofen, 3 packs for £1, 16 tablets in a packet. Probably got about 9 packets in my cupboard now. And I always put the packet in my first aid kit. And talking about first aid kit, I did buy a little green one the other day, so I couldn't find these, but they have actually got these back in stock in Streatham. So another first aid kit, a small one, which I've got in my bag. I still got in my bag, and I'll probably leave it up there next time I go up there. Leave it in with my toilet paper and wipes. I ain't going to be able to get the whole packet of wipes in there. So what I'll do is take a portion out, 20, 30, stick them in a zip bag. White rolls, wipes in first aid kit. I did buy some more of these tubs. You get 3 tubs for £1. I have been using them for other things as well, but I thought I'd buy another packet. So 3 for £1. If you like crafting, maybe you want to go out and buy one of these. I have had these before, but I kept losing all the bits and pieces. You know, good for carving wood. So I'll take that up there and leave that up there. I won't need it here. At least I don't think I will, but nice little craft kit for £1. I probably got my craft kit in one of my toolboxes actually. but I can't be bothered to look at it. You get these little storage units, drawers. I've had many of these in the past, but due to the sunlight, they do kind of like dry them out and crack. I do need to replace my ones actually, but for now I bought 2 of these, and what I'm going to use those for is my screws, nails, nuts, bolts and stuff like that. I'm not using nuts and bolts at the moment. I don't think I would need them, but screws I'm going to be putting in there. Different types of nails I'm going to put in there. So I've got 3 different types of nails already. 50mm, 75mm and 100mm. So they will all go in one of these. And the other one, which I've just put in the kitchen for now, will have like screws, hangers and other bits and pieces. So 3 of those for £1 in PoundLand. Last time I went up there, I asked for hand sanitizer, and a guy told me that someone came in and bought the whole lot. You know, he's talking about packets, you know, probably about a couple of 100 sanitizers. He completely wiped out PoundLand with all hand sanitizers. But today, Streatham has got hand sanitizers in. Now, it's kind of a creamy caramel and vitamin E. It's like a moisturizer, but it's also an antibacterial hand wash. And I've actually got one open, so I bought 2, and I've squirted it, and it is a bit of a difficulty trying to push the lid down and locking it again, because when you push it down, you're putting, you know, squirting out more of the fluid. So I had to kind of block it with my hand, covered with like, you know, this bacterial cream. I was able to lock it. You know, you don't have to use like soap with it, water with it. You can just rub it in. It smells nice, but when you finish rubbing it in, it feels a little bit sticky. So what I had to do is get my bottle of water and just tip a little bit of water on and just like rub it in, and it ain't too bad. Still smell it on my hands, and I've actually been out shopping as well at Lidl's. Now this wasn't £1, it was £2. I got like this little keep it tight electric drill. Well, it's not actually electric, it's battery, I think. I'm going to quickly open this up if I can find something to open it up with. So I did have my scissors in there somewhere, but cracking my pencil on that now. I don't know why I put them back in that bag. They keep falling now. So what I'm going to do is quickly give this a quick test out. Now I have got a proper electric screwdriver, which is you know, it's battery operated, but you charge the battery up. This one you don't. But this was only like £2, so I thought I'll give it a go. No, it's only £2 down the drain if it don't work. So it's battery operated, I believe. Yep. So I need 4 batteries. I think now these ones, the fatter ones. Luckily, I bought a load of batteries off Amazon a few months ago. Like, otherwise, I won't be able to test any of these. Right, so that battery goes that way. That goes that way in. That one goes that way. And this one goes that way. Um, where does it go back in? Let's try this way. So let's go that way. Right. So it does work. So you need like a little screwdriver. Got one here for £2. It comes with a -3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flathead screwdriver tips, and pH 0, pH 1, pH 2, pH 3, and PC 0. One of those. I do need a screwdriver, but I've got my electric one in my bag, I think, at the moment, but I might take that out. I'll give this a test on something later, because I don't think it's going to be that good at like tightening things up, but I'll give it a go later on. So that was £2 in the pound shop. Now I went into HomeBase, so I did need string actually. So because I've got a roll of string up there still, but it's like, and I've also got some of that green gardening stuff in it. It's really crap, that green gardening. So this was £4 for a 300 meter roll of string, twine, can't shop twine from Grunt. So I bought this, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make, like a fire pit in the hut when it's built. I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to make one. I might have to kind of like open the wall up and make a gap, and just have that gap there for now, and just cover it up with, loose bits of wood, I suppose, or some bricks or whatever. So I still need to like actually figure out how I'm going to do it. But if I am camping over there and I want to keep warm, I bought this little barbecue set, barbecue bucket. Crazy price, £5. £5 for a barbecue bucket. I have some charcoal, but not much charcoal. But you can, put wood in it. So I will take this up there. I'm not sure I'm going to take it this week or next week, but it will go up there. I will use this. You'll see me using it. Little barbecue bucket for £5. The last one in stock over here, actually. I must had some more in the back. But let's show one on the shelf. And I saw this. I was looking on Amazon for some more saws when I bought my electric saw. The battery only lasted about an hour on that, so I might send it back. I don't know yet, unless I can get another battery for it. Cheap battery. Oh, hang on. PoundLand. More hours. I think you get about 30, 75 mil, which I've been using a lot of and losing a few. When I hammer in, you can see them ping everywhere, and I can never find them. So I bought another 4 packets of those, because I'm always going to be using nails. Nails. So as I was saying, I was looking on Amazon for some saws. I was looking at the bow saws. They're around about £5, onwards, £10, £20. But something told me to have a look at on HomeBase, and HomeBase have just got these in new. One bow saw, and you also get like a handsaw with it. £7.95. So I thought, yeah, I'll take one of those if they've got them in stock. Now, I did ask one of the storekeepers, the assistants, to go, oh, I don't know, mate, you'll have to go and ask at the till. And I thought, no, he goes, oh, well, I said, if they are here, they'd be here, wouldn't they? And he goes, well, they might be around in the gardening section. So I went around the gardening section, and yep, they've got these. I'm not sure how you open it though. I think, oh, actually it's pushing. So how good it is, I don't know. So if you want to shut it, you push that back in, that little button, and then you just close it. I have got a saw, but it's very kind of like unstable, and I'm a bit worried using it. So, you know, when I saw a twin pack, I thought, yeah, I'll get a twin pack. Now this one does have the bigger blades on them. And you can see that, which people do tend to use when they're making their own kind of bow saw, their own homemade ones. Yeah. I did ask if they actually had any more blades, so I can get some spare blades, but they had none in stock. They said if it's their own brand, then yeah, they usually have their own stock in. But because it's a quail cast, in that one, you might have to go to the quail cast website if they got one, or you know, look on Amazon or eBay. So you know, I tend to do weight blades quite a lot. So I'm going to have to try and get some more blades. But yeah, that and that, £7.95. So if you're interested, check on. When I checked on HomeBase, it doesn't say if it's, you know, like store, like, you know, mine's Streatham, right? Well, yeah, Streatham Vale. When I looked on eBay, when I looked on HomeBase, it said not delivered, but then it came up with something else about ask counter for like delivery options. So, you know, how can they be delivered if they're not being delivered? That makes sense. So, yeah, I was going to ask about these getting delivered if I was to buy one. They are cheap, but I think they are cheaply made because I can see like a little gap there near the hand grip. I don't think it's going to really make too much difference. But I'm going to take that off with me on Thursday and give that a go. You can see how big it is. So, you know, you're going to get some of the small trees down if you need a tree. And, you know, this is going to be okay for the branches. I still probably might take my powered battery one up because it does like cut through quite quicker without me having to do that and, you know, keep gripping properly. And, like, you know, it does make my hand hurt when I'm sawing. When I was actually doing it with me, I saw the battery powered one. When it was actually sawing through, I was pushing a little bit as well, you know, just to try to get it through a bit quicker, and it was working. But as I say, the battery takes an hour to charge, and it only lasts about an hour, I think. And I think it also cuts out when it overheats, because when I was on Tom's section getting some wood, I was trying to like rush it a little bit, but then it kind of cut out, and then I had to like lift it up, push the button, then it started again, and it cut for a few seconds and stop. So I think it might have like a overheating cut out switch on it or something. But with this one, you're not going to overheat it. So I will take up my other saw, my electric one, battery operated one. I've got two other saws up there which you know about, a big one which I don't hardly ever use, and I've got the smaller one that tends to bend. But now I've got this would cut through butter hopefully, and same with this one. Now when you use this, make sure you push it down. It doesn't sometimes reject, so you might have to push the back there, which I just had to do. You know, these are cheap. You know, they're not high branded, they're not anything special, but they probably do the job. And I have found that some of the cheaper stuff does do the job better than the expensive stuff. But it's maybe because it's just where it hasn't been used. You know, it's new. You know, if it does get stuck, just push that bit there at the back, let it close up. And that's it. So I'm not going to buy no more stuff for my camp anymore. I am now completely broke. I've done my shopping today. I've got enough food for the next couple of weeks. But I'm not going to buy any more stuff if I can help it. Now I've got like 1, 2, 3, about 5 saws now. Different shapes, sizes, you know. One battery operated, the other one just manual ones. Couple of storage containers. I've got 2 first aid kits. Nails, I've got plenty of nails for now. Barbecue, I won't take up just now. I found this in my drawer. Nuts and bolts, but sorry, I don't think I'm going to need those, so they can stay here. Again, there's a few little screws here in this one here. I don't know, I've got some fishing light things in there for. But, you know, all these little containers are handy to have. They did have some screws up there, which I do need, but they weren't big enough, or, you know, that's just like really crap. HomeBase has them, but they're very, very, very expensive in HomeBase. You know, 4 screws I think was like £3. No, I'm not paying that much for 4 screws. No way. The only thing was, like, PoundLand don't have screws. They had, you know, nails. They had these nuts and bolts. They had like those little hanging things, which do have a few screws in, but no screws on their own. So, you know, I'm going to have to see if I can find somewhere I can get some cheap screws from somewhere. And this is going to be handy, because I think if I take those few screws out there, I need to, there, yeah, I put it in there, so I can put those in there. But yeah, I thought I'd give you that little share out again. You know, you just don't know what PoundLand might have there for you. I did find this up there as well, but I've had this about a year, not really used it. I will take it out, put the component bits in there, and then put that in here with that. I'm going to do a little bit of sorting out, you know, trying to find a few more bits of tools. I know that they still do what was it, cutters up there. If anyone needs cutters, they still do cuts up there for £1 in PoundLand, and I think they still might do these nose pinchers up there as well for £1. You know, it's always worth getting a few things for £1. Screwdriver sets they still do up there for £1 now. Massive ruler, metal ruler for £1. Don't really need one of those. I've got a metal ruler somewhere. But yeah, like, you know, it's always worth checking out PoundLand. They do the metallic space blanket up there, which I showed you the other day. I've not used any of those 2, which I did buy, but I probably will use one later if I need to. You know, that little carving set's pretty good. You know, it comes in its own little case anyway, so, you know, you fancy carving something, you know, carving little kit. I will probably do some carving up there once I've completed my base. I don't think there was anything else apart from the fire bricks, which I bought. I think I got them from PoundLand. I have got screws and stuff in here, but it's got a lot of mixture stuff in there, so I'm going to sit and sort all this out and get all the screws out. You know, they're not long screws, they're small screws. There was a couple of light wood screws in as well, which I do need. They're the type of screws I need, the wood screws. but it's got some other kind of screws in it as well, which I can dig out. And I'll do that in a minute. I'll just get things sorted out. The only problem with these little drawers can't tend to open, so I'm going to get some of the black tape, which I've got from PoundLand as well, just like tape them shut. Or I might just sort out, I've got another little container here actually, an empty one here, so I might put the screws in here, and at least that way, because it's smaller. I want smaller containers like these. Can't remember where I got them from actually. I think these were from PoundLand, 3 for £1. But anyway, I'm going to go get my coffee. Don't forget, check out HomeBase. They've always got some good stuff in here. And PoundLand, they've always got good stuff. If you want any of these antibacterial hand wash, my store, not my own personal store. I wish it was my own personal store, but Strem's got these back in. As I said, like someone actually bought the whole lot, hundreds of them. And he must be selling these for a couple of quid each, maybe more than that now, because of that coronavirus. They've even got toilet rolls back in stock now. The toilet rolls got bought out as well last week. So I heard that someone had all their water bought out as well. So this coronavirus is getting a bit stupid, really. Why go out, raiding shops? I know that there was one of the Tesco's that got completely wiped out with certain stuff. That's in the newspaper. But what I heard from the shop corner, the little Indian shop corner, he said that the Chinese have found a cure for the coronavirus. True or not, I don't know. Right, I'm off. Catch you later, guys. Cheers.